All right, there are many different ways that we can style our page. Now, fortunately, Bootstrap, this theme, has already done quite a bit of styling for us. But I want to actually change a little bit of the colors around and change a little bit how the links work as part of my customizing the page and satisfying my requirement to add at least 10 CSS3 rules. Let's check out. I've looked before I started recording. I've found a couple of colors that I thought might work nicely. So for this darker nav bar up here, we're going to change this to kind of a darkish brown color. This background that's all white, I want to change it to like kind of a little off-white color, and then change the links to the same dark color as the nav bar. I think that'll look okay at least. So let's go ahead and do that. Remember, we're changing our style, which we do in our CSS. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the background of the body. Now this might not show up very well in the video, but it does make a change where we're going to change the background color element. And I've already looked up this. You can use the specific color names or just go by the hexadecimal codes. I'm going to use this color right here, and we'll save that and refresh this, and you can kind of see that there's a little off-white, kind of not quite yellow, but off-white color in the background. I think it actually looks okay. And then along with that, I'm going to change a number of the background elements. So for example, we talked about the nav bar. So if we look in our text or in our HTML file, we can see, what is the nav bar? Well, there's class nav bar, and so let's just change that class, and we'll change that color. We'll change the background color to be F72506. I think that's a decent color. And we've got a nice little brownish background. I'm going to kind of copy and paste that color because I also want to use that color for our hyperlinks. So we're going to change the text color for our hyperlinks. And that changes the text color here, but you'll notice that when I hover over them, it still changes to the blue, which isn't terrible, but I think I want it to be brown. So we're gonna do that. We can look up how do we change when you've visited a hyperlink, when you've clicked down on a hyperlink, when you're hovering over it. You can actually change all of those CSS rules. The official name of doing this is to change the pseudo class. So we're going to change the hyperlink when it is in the hover mode or hover pseudo class, and we're going to put the same color element on that one. Refresh this, and now our links, when we hover over them, should remain brown. So that looks pretty good. Now the cool thing about CSS is we've now changed all of these rules, but we're using the same style sheet for both of these pages. So once we go over to the other page and hit refresh, we're going to add all of those same styles to this, including the links down here. So that looks pretty nice.